Danae here with a wise inside tip. Okay, I'm in the same blouse like I said in the last video so that you can track what I'm talking about, which topic I'm on. This is about working with your guidance. I love this one. My guides taught me this too. It's called calling on your team. Now, when you're like the position I'm in right now is launching Singing Children Home. And I'll tell you about Singing Children Home in the next video. It's a project and it calls for a lot of people to bring their love and their enthusiasm and their immersion in their arts, whatever that is, you know, healing arts, musical arts. And I'm calling on my team because I really want to bring this project into the world. How you do calling on your team, and again, I have videos on this on my Danae Shanti Thrive YouTube. You just look it up by the title, Calling on Your Team. The way that you do calling on your team is if you have a project that you need help with, you go into a meditative state and then you drop way in and you connect with the feeling of that project. What does it mean to you? How does it feel? How excited are you to launch this thing or to bring it to a new level, wherever you want to take it? And then while you're in the experience of that in your mind, you send out a signal, words, a prayer, intention out to the universe. And you say, I now call on all those who have agreed with me prior to incarnating to show up in my life at this time when I am working on this project. I call on everybody who is incarnated with me, who are part of my soul team and part of this project, to come and find me on the physical plane and make it obvious when they show up. And I also call on my angelic team, those who stayed in the ethers, who are ready to help me from the inner realms or the spiritual realms or the realms of light. And I call on my team to show up in my life and move this forward and open the doors and step me through and bring the connections. Really powerful spiritual power tool to practice. So I'd encourage you to play with that for whatever it is that's on your mind or heart where you need to pull people together. Now, of course, left brain research is a wonderful tool as well. You know, you go on the physical plane and you research who's good at this, who's good at that. I just find it's much easier to go through the spiritual realm first, because then it makes those connections for you much faster because you're speaking to them in a vibrational field that resonates them to come to you. I'll have to tell you about the story of Hannah Lowe from years ago and what happened there. I'll give you that tip in the next video. Keeping these short, hoping to keep your attention and give you some good tips to work with. See you on the next one.